the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now, this thing gets marked where it went out of bounds, so they're going to have really Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Just like that. Just like that. Wide. Get wide.
Slice, 97. Let's go.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. Cook, a first down and more. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Lance. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd and 10.
36. Yo.
A give. This is Cook. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Set. Black. 95. Drill green.
Let's go. 44, 44. Mike, 44.
Now Lance. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat.
On 2nd down, it's Schwartz. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Check 26, check 26.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Dragon 60.
You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Mike 9. Watch the curl.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Mike over there. I'm coming. Mike.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
Here we go. Check nickel. Mike 9.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Finds the mic. I don't think you got it, son. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On 2nd down now, it's Schwartz, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Check 9. 36.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Nine's the mic. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Kill, kill, kill. Shit, shit. Shit.
They'll go with a keeper. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Got him. Got him. Bang, 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 bang.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Watch the whip.
Go.
They'll try and sneak it here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
There we go. That's the one, that's the one. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Switch, switch, switch. Hey, check 24, check 24. Jam him, jam him, jam him.
Hey, hurt, hurt. Unlock line, unlock.
It's a quarterback sneak. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it, and I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal.
51's the mic, 51's the mic. Hey, tank, tank.
Set up.
Go, Mike 51.
Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's their quarterback taking it in. And the Huskies have taken the early lead.
Touchdown, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Watch switch, watch switch, watch switch. Watch the shift, watch the shift. Hey, hey, watch the shift, watch the shift. Showing it, showing it.
Drill 52. Get.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Drop deep, drop deep. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Mike 9. Hey, you got it.
Left side, Cook. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
36. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Watch 36. 36.
Yellow. Ready, go.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
We all
Yellow. Lonnie. Smith, red.
9.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 44. 44. Mike. 44.
Now Cook running right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Watch out.
Steal. Black.
To throw, it's Lance. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Cross. 10.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red.
Watch the run.
6. Mega.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Cook. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Dalvin Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, let's get this. Sponge.
They'll try the left side. Schwartz. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
On 2nd down, it's Schwartz, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
That's gonna be a long 18. Mike 5. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Cougar 19.
Five's the mic. You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike 5. Mike.
They'll run on 1st down. Schwartz. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
2nd and 11.
Mike 9.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Mike over there. Here we go. Here we go. Mike 9. Mike 9. Man, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Mike 9.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal. Here we go. Here we go.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Come 19! Come 19!
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
Mike 9. Mike 9.
hurt, hurt.
Bang Hill. Bang Hill. Bang Hill.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here I come. Mike 9. Mike 9.
I'm coming up.
Here's 2nd and 8. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 14. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 3 down. 3 down. Check.
Back to throw again. Got an open man. It's Schwartz. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Mike.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Watch the run. Five's the mic. Five's the mic.
Here I come. Say, hey.
Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump.
18, Pioneer.
Mike 5. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Mike 5. Mike 5. We don't want this.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Come on, O'Line.
Jordan Brooks in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
3 down, 3 down. Five's the mic. Five's the mic. Rip right, rip right.
19 tight, 19 tight.
5, Mike 5.
All day, baby. All day, all day, baby. All day.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
A quick throw out wide to Fuller. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a play fake. Lance. And he will find his man Ruggs. Touchdown, L.A. Henry Ruggs. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Rams on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Second and 9.
Fellas, let's set a tone. Mike 5, Mike 5.
79 Broncos.
Watch the slant. Mike 5, Mike 5. Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
Looking to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Tight end left, tight end left. 3 down, 3 down.
Mustang 19.
5. Come on, baby, come on, let's go. Mike 5, Mike 5. Rabbit, rabbit.
Go.
They'll look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Five's the Mike. Five's the Mike.
Rig alert, rig alert.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
I'm on. Trap 60.
Mike 5. I'm coming for you, son.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Check pass.
On 1st down, Cook. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
You got nothing today. You got nothing. Shoot.
Hold deep.
Check. Motion out of the backfield.
Blue check. Black swap. Switch. Yellow. He's coming 60.
And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Claws red.
Ricky. 44 is the mic. 44.
That's what
On 2nd and 11 now. Lance. Reception here by Ruggs. And they'll get this down to the 10. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Check 25.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Let's get it.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
He's scared. Mike 9.
Striker. 3. Let's go.
They run it again with Cook. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Rodgers on the return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Mike 5, Mike 5. Army.
Buffalo 18.
Mike 5, Mike 5. Too little, Cupcake. Mike 5, Mike 5, Mike 5.
Check. We got this. 60 Bobcats.
2nd and 5. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Watch the run. Mike 5, Mike 5. Hey, pick it up, defense.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
To Mike. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Check 31, check 31. 49,
Chalk 17.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime.
I got you. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine. 42's the mic. 42's the mic.
Throwing now is Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Don't get nervous.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
70 Lions.
Mike 1, Mike 1.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here we go. Oh, one's the mic. Watch one. Watch one.
Bound to lose one.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, one's the
They'll look to throw. Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Give me that ball, deep street. Street. Mike 1, Mike 1.
Hey, 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 hey. Here we go. Oh,
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Mike 1, Mike 1.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They're running it.
70 Timberwolf. Take off.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They come up short here on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning it?
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 13.
52. Check white.
Handoff comes to Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Watch the edge.
Cook following the penalty. Pat Surtain up to make the play. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And now they'll throw with Lance. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
I got you. I got you. Switch.
Watch the safety creep.
On play action, Lance. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
44 is the mic.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. Touchdown, L.A. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From the 10. And he returns this to the 22. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
Here we go. Oh, one's the mic. Watch one. Watch one.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll run with Cook. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
No.
Like 60.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Lance looking to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Trey Lance taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
3 down.
Mike 1. It's our time. It's our time.
They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch one. Watch the out.
So Mike's number 1. Street.
Watch the shift.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check 50.
Trap 60. SOS.
Mike 9. Hey, we gotta get to 9. Go.
Back to throw again. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Again, he'll drop to throw. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Rams, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for Toronto, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets.